Hey there, tennis lovers. You guys won't believe the most outrageous and controversial moments in tennis history. From the punishment of a tennis legend to the fall of a former world number one, these scandals had everyone talking. Let us find out which moments made the list of the most controversial in the sport's history. My tennis enthusiasts, I'm sure by now you know tennis is an extremely competitive sport, like mad crazy competitive, and that's why tennis has seen its fair share of drama and controversy over the years. From on-court meltdowns to off-court scandals, the sport has had its share of headline-grabbing moments, but I'm sure you're asking which controversies stand out above the rest. Well, let's watch the countdown to look at these top scandals and controversies, but before that, do you know that my back hurts and my brain is freezing because I'm not getting the warmth of your likes? Please guys, it's getting too cold here. Do your magic and like the video. Now let's get straight into the meat of this. Controversy number 1. Serena Williams' penalties at the 2018 US Open final. Well guys, I'm sure you remember this because it was such a buzzword back in the day. OMG. Williams was given multiple violations and eventually lost the match after a heated argument with the umpire. The incident sparked a debate about the fairness of the penalties and the way male and female players are treated differently in the sport. People, especially the media, had to say a lot about sexism in tennis and how none of that would have happened if Serena were a guy. Well, I'm not too sure about this. If one is penalized, then I feel all should if they misbehave. There shouldn't be any exceptions. But then again, guys, it's a controversy for a reason. Controversy number 2, Maria Sharapova's failed drug test at the 2016 Australian Open. Hey there, have you heard about that time when Maria Sharapova failed a drug test at the Australian Open? Yep, it was back in 2016 in fact. She tested positive for the substance called meldonium, which had just been banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency. But Sharapova said that she had been taking it for medical reasons and didn't realize it was banned. Sharapova claimed she had been taking the drug for a number of years for medical reasons and wasn't aware that it had been banned. She was ultimately banned from competition for 15 months, which sparked a conversation about performance-enhancing drugs in tennis. Well, I'm not sure how these players have nutritionists and trainers running behind them, yet they miss these elephant details. I know it's just a game, but my Karen mode switches on sometimes. Controversy number 3, the battle of the sexes match between Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King. In 1973, Riggs, a former men's champion, challenged King, a top-ranked female player, to a highly publicized match. The match was seen as a symbolic showdown between the sexes and drew massive attention. A 20th century scandal, and boy is it worth reading and watching. I'm sure you won't regret it. Thank me later. And lastly, controversy number 4, the tennis match fix scandal. Now guys, this is more of a scandal than a controversy. So in 2016, an investigation by the BBC and BuzzFeed alleged that a number of high-ranking players had been involved in match fixing. The investigation led to an ATP review and increased scrutiny of the issue. Cue backlash and drama that can't be topped. You know, it's crazy to think about all the controversial moments that have happened in tennis over the years. I mean, just think about it. There was that time when Serena Williams was penalized at the US Open, or when Maria Sharapova failed a drug test, and those are just a couple of examples. It's wild to think about all the drama that can happen on and off the court in the sport, but no matter what, it's always going to be must-see TV, right? As the world of tennis continues to evolve, there's no doubt that there will be more controversial moments that will have fans and players alike buzzing about. From heated on-court confrontations to off-court scandals, the sport has a way of generating headlines and dividing opinions. But no matter what the future holds, these controversial moments will always be remembered as a testament to the passion and intensity of the game that we love. That's all we have for you guys in today's video. Meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe. Bye now.